Hello sports and video game fans alike, THL here, and welcome to the last game of the first round of the THL playoffs for Season 2, this time between the Monado and the Crafters. The Monado, the first round, or the first seed rather, of this year's playoffs, while the Crafters are the 8th seed, the worst team to make it into the playoffs, but that doesn't mean that they can't win. They can't win at all, or it doesn't mean they can't win at all. Excuse me. As the game started, yeah, great commentary here. Really is. This is the top-notch commentary you get. As popular MMO covers up an easy shot right there by Ryan and Dan TDM. Looking a little nervous. This isn't his first time in the playoffs, but it is his first time with this team, and he's not quite sure. We asked him earlier today, right before the game started, and he said that he wasn't quite sure about how his team was gonna do this game. He said that there was a bit of a nervous aura in the locker room. Well, both nervous and excited, he said. And yeah, he, as assistant captain, he wasn't quite sure how they were going to do. But in the other locker room, we asked Schultz how he thought they were going to do, and he said that because of what happened last year, they were pumped up. They were ready to go. They know they can win this game if they just play their game, not let it get into their heads that it's do or die, win this game or be eliminated. Just play like it's a normal game, try to get the win, and that's all that matters. As popular MMOs, covers up the puck, and just Pink Sheep on the breakaway there, almost a breakaway, but Zanza cutting down the angle, not allowing him to score. Perfect goaling right there by Lord Zanza. As the Monado win the faceoff back over to Egil, I believe that is. As Crafters, the pass in front of the net doesn't work there, as the Monado now break out of the zone. Skating alongside the wings, skating just past the Best Buy advertisement. The puck pass over to Charla. The shot couldn't get off as the Crafters break it out of the zone. As Sky does Minecraft, I believe that is. The shot attempt puts it off the post. Zanza just not allowing that puck to go in at all. Covering up that post side, cutting down the angle, and maintaining a 0-0 game. As the Minecraft villager, just a random villager they found, winning the face-off for them. And the puck passed up to the point of the Monado. Nothing there though. As the villager just passing the puck around. I believe Afmau has the puck now. Behind the net, looking for someone to pass to. Pass over to Afmau. The attempted pass to the villager. No one home though. As the Monado passing the puck around in their offensive zone. The pass is tipped aside. Intended for, I believe that's Fiora. Excuse me, Callian. As pass attempts there. No, neither team is really connecting on their passes lately. I don't know whether it's the air of excitement or nervousness, or they're just not picking their heads up. Doesn't matter. Just gotta get those tape to tape. And what a goal there! Was that Captain Sparkles there, number 22, making this game 1-0. Lord Egil not happy about that one. That was his open man in front of the net. Captain Sparkles from the Bayesian Canadian who was in the corner. Sparkles putting it off the post, roofing it, making it 1-0 there. And the crowd is ecstatic. As the Crafters maintain possession of the puck, but the pass is tipped aside there, as I believe that's Ricky trying to go for the breakaway, but being knocked off the puck. The Crafters now just commanding this game, it seems. They have the 1-goal advantage. They could possibly try to make it 2. I think that's what they are going to actually try to do. As the puck is flipped into the Crafters bench by Monado. He's here, just Ricky, Thoron. Not too happy that he failed on that breakaway opportunity, and now it's still 0-1. Well, it would have been 0-1, but in the opposite direction. As the Crafters break it into the zone, the pass over to Sky Does Minecraft, nothing there. And Venom, I believe he saw he had an opportunity, but it was taken away before he could get the puck passed. Sky Does Minecraft, the pass up to Stampy Longhead, nothing there as the Crafters are forced to retreat back to center ice, breaking it back in. The puck passed up to the point. The shot, the 5-hole save there by Zanza, and now the Monado are able to break it into the zone. Melia, the pass over to Ryan. A shot block there. Ryan just looking for the clapper. Nothing there as it's shot block. And now Dan TDM, the pass up to Pink Sheep. Pink Sheep in the corner, being knocked off the puck. Doesn't matter. He still maintains possession as the puck is shot into the corner by Dan TDM. Well, he shot it and then tipped into the corner by Zanza. And that will conclude the end of the first period. Is 1-0 in favor of the Crafters. Doesn't matter. We've seen a comeback. We've seen a 1-goal comeback before. It's actually pretty easy to do. Well, it's the easiest comebacks to do. But just popular MMOs keeping this game scoreless for the Monado. And you can see here, just Captain Sparkles making it 1-0. And the crowd is excited for the second period. This period, I feel it's going to be do or die. If the Crafters can maintain a hold here and actually score a couple more goals, then I feel like they have a pretty good chance of winning this game. But if the Monado can somehow get a couple goals up on the board, at least tie it up, or even get the lead, then, as the past has shown, once they have momentum, they know what to do with it and can just steamroll their way through this game. As Shulk dumps the puck into the corner, and a huge open ice hit there, I believe from Zanza, or excuse me, Gunman. But Pink Sheep, as when I was commentating, Pink Sheep on the breakaway, deking out Zanza, making this a 2-0 game, putting it off the post. Captain Sparkles his second goal, his second point in the game, and just Pink Sheep making their defense look like utter steaming hot garbage, just completely just dangling them there. And it's now 2-0. As the Crafters once again win the face-off. Pass up to the point. Shot blocked into the corner. I didn't see who got the shot block there. Puck passed up to the point-to-point pass there. Missing the net, and I don't think he knows, but the puck has to go inside the net. It doesn't matter if it hits the twine. It has to go in the net. It can't hit it can't hit it on the other side. I think that's what he tried to do there. As A huge splitting save by Zanza there. He has to do all he can to have a shutout from this point on if the Monado want to have a chance of winning this game. As the Crafters breaking in his zone, the pass from the corner, someone's stick was knocked away from them. The shot from the point off the post, now into the corner. Lorothea pinning him alongside the boards. Melia picking the puck up, pass over to Egil. As the Monado break it in into the corner, and the fans there really excited, banging on the glass, trying to make this game more exciting. Well, more exciting than it can be. Like, this is an underdog story right here. Oh, well, it's a developing underdog story. The 8th seed having a chance to beat the 1st seed, which, by the way, came out of this regular season with, I believe, a 15-game winning streak. Don't quote me on that, but they had a huge stroke of momentum heading into the postseason. All thanks to Zanza. He had quite a few shutouts. I believe he led the league in shutouts, or at least was one of the goalies with the highest shutout rates. And if your goalie doesn't allow the other team to score, you can score as many times as you want. You can score 1 time, you can score 5 times. And popular MMO is just completely tripping up an opponent. The refs letting them play on. Popular MMO saying he got a little too close to his crease and just letting him pay. As a Tharon, the pass into the slot, the shot is tipped aside by popular MMOs. As the pass attempt failed there, and now Dunban, the shot opportunity, almost squeezing it through Pat, but the save nonetheless. You see here, just Pat not allowing during that shift at all, not allowing a single shot to go in. Pad save after pad save, glove save after glove save, doing anything and everything he can to keep this game scoreless for the Monado. As Shulk and Ryan trying to pass it to each other, nothing there. As Dan TDM, the pass to the slot, pass over to exploding TNT, no one there. As the puck is tipped aside, the Monado with just over 3 minutes left in the second period, breaking into the zone. Puck picked up in the corner by Dunban. The pass up to the point there. As popular MMOs, the save, and Dan TDM picking the puck up. And we also talked to Pat earlier today. This was his first time in the playoffs, first playoff appearance, and he said he wasn't nervous at all. He was not nervous, and he's playing like it. He is staying cool, making save after save, just letting his defense do what they need to do, letting his offense do what they need to do, and a little bit of a tussle there as Lewis getting into something there. Perhaps Egil thought that Lewis in the Yogscast sprayed his goalie, and not happy about that one, as Sutherland tying his man up on the face-off. But anyway, yeah, Pat with the huge blocker save there. Said he wasn't nervous, and he's certainly playing like it. Just keeping cool, making save after save, doing what he has to do, letting his offense score on the opponents, letting his defense play what they need to do. He trusts his defense. And it's now 2-0 because of this goal by Pink Sheep early in the second period, excuse me. Gotta do what you gotta do. Pink Sheep, the Crafters' top scorer from the regular season, excuse me. And another way that the Crafters are dominated is with the face-off. It is now 9-3 in the face-offs. And like I said earlier, like I said a couple of games ago, if you control the face-offs, you control the early parts of the plays, which can help you control the whole game. As the puck is passed up to Ryan, cross-ice pass over to Dunban, back to Schultz, back to Dunban, the shot from the corner, from the slot there, and popular MMO's Pat with the huge sweep and glove save. Flash in the leather there. Easy save. He was just trying to make it look fancy. He's getting bored in the crease, I can just tell. He hasn't faced many shots today. He's getting bored. He's trying to make it as entertaining as he can. He has 2 goals to play with. And it'll make it even sweeter if he does this and retains the shutout. So it's kind of a risk-reward thing there. As Pink Sheep skinned the puck up. Shot blocked there by Zanza. Pink Sheep behind the net. Trying to go 5-hole. Zanza cutting off the angle. Pink Sheep trying to steal the puck. But is passed up. And Exploiting TNT stole it. Only to have it stolen back. As Dunban knocked alongside the boards just in front of the corner. As Pat trying to find the puck, covering up and getting the whistle. This is the Crafters' game plan right here. Just short whistles. Trying to get as many pauses as they can. And trying to see if they can retain as much energy as they can. And yeah, Pat only facing 13 shots. It's not a lot. Usually a team will have like 13 shots in a period. And a breakaway. The puck, it somehow goes in. Popular, Captain Sparkles with his second of the night there. Scoring on his own rebound. He had a breakaway opportunity. Shot it off the pad of Zanza. A wide open opportunity there for the rebound. He puts it in off the backhand. And Jordan with his second goal of the night. That's going to happen if you don't have good rebound control. And it's now 3-0. And what did I say in the second period? What did I say in the second period? If the Monado can't control the game, if they can't turn this game around in the second period, they're not going to have an opportunity to come back. And it's now 3-0. 10 minutes left in the second period. In the third period, excuse me. Halfway through the third period, the Crafters just controlling this game. The Monado barely able to get any shots off as the Crafters are playing shutdown defense, poking pucks away, making blocking shots. As Pat there with the huge pad save. And another pad save there, cutting off the 5-hole. As Sky does Minecraft, Sky the Kid, alongside the boards. The pass up to the point. Simon from the Ogscast, I believe that was. The clapper from the point. But Zanza, the easy save. And he looks, and Simon looks a little, let's see, is that Lewis? Anyway, he looks, doesn't look too excited about that. And Zanza facing 15 shots, allowing 3 to go in. Not exactly the best game for him. He's about an 80 save percentage. As a goalie, you want around a 90. As the puck is attempted to be passed up cross ice, but tipped off the skate, and a huge open ice hit there. I believe that was Sethblin getting knocked off. As we have the first penalty of tonight's game. As Zanza's making his way to the bench. They're now playing with 6 guys. Well, as shown there. Once the Crafters touch the puck, the whistle is going to be blown, and it's going to be 2 minutes for elbowing. Jerome ASF just flying in and throwing the elbow up. That's going to net you 2 minutes in the penalty box if the refs see it, which this time they do. Ryan, it seemed Ryan elbowed there. No penalty though. I don't think the refs saw it, or if they did, they just let them play on. As Ryan on the breakaway, the shot, trying to go 5-hole. Pat not allowing that to happen, maintaining this shutout. As 2 games in a row in the playoffs, we've had a goalie. Excuse me. We've had a goalie go into the third period with a shutout, only to have it be stripped away from him. And we're going to play 4-on-4. It's going to be 2 minutes for cross-check, and I believe that's Egil being sent off. Indeed it is. Cross-checking right alongside the boards. It's going to be 2 minutes for cross-check there. How many times can you say cross-check? I don't know. 4-on-4. There's going to be a lot of open ice here. As Pink Sheep wins the face-off. Shot sticked along there by Zanza. 10 seconds left of the 4-on-4 as Ryan picks the puck up as it's thrown. And the Crafters now with the power play. Jerome ASF is out of the penalty box, and Seth Bling there with a rebound goal. 4-0 with just under 5 minutes left to play in the third period. It's 4-0 again. Seth Bling on the power play, getting that goal. And I think the fat woman is starting to warm up here. There's not much you can do here. About 5 minutes left, down by 4 goals. You need 5 to win. Yeah, you can take overtime. Yeah, you can take it in overtime, but that allows your opponents to also score. And the Monado not able to get any momentum to this game. Big glove save, rebound pad save by Pat. And the Monado getting it another penalty. I believe this one's going to be against Sorian. He's getting 2 for slashing. He's getting a little frustrated. And you can see here, he's just taking a stupid penalty. But I believe it was also the puck carrier who sold the call too. Trying to make this 5-0. It's going to be an easy opportunity to make it 5-0 because they have the man advantage. They can just overwhelm the Monado defense and get a goal like they did last time. As the puck is sent down, just over 2 minutes left to play here in the third period. As Droma ASF is knocked off the puck, retains possession, trying to go 5-hole. It goes through Zanza, but he makes the save. And actually, I'm a little surprised that Zanza is still in the game. I would have thought that his coach would have taken him out at least at the beginning of the third period, at the end of the second. Well, it doesn't matter. I think his coach is letting him play this one out. Just letting him relish in the fact that he let up 4 goals against the worst team in this year's playoffs. Well, worst team record-wise, excuse me. As, well, the Monado kill this penalty off. We have 1 minute left to play in this third period here. As, yeah, it's about over. Dan TDM passing the puck up to Lewis. As we have an icing call here. Bayesian Canadian was the first one to get there. and their coach, the Monado coach, not looking too happy about how this game is playing out. It's not... summer practice for these guys not going to be fun. Speaking of which, Pink Sheep with a second goal of the night, just overwhelming Zanza there. 5-0. Lights out. Good night. Exploding TNT tipping the rebound and right to the tape of Pink Sheep as he posted into the back of the net. 5-0. Assists from Exploding TNT and Dan TDM. 30 seconds left. It's over. Game over. GG. Now, there's still a chance to get a goal. There's still a chance to get one goal and destroy the shutout that Popular MMO has. As the crowd is getting excited, they're on their feet. They know that their team is going to make it to the next round of the playoffs to face either the Determination or the YouTubers. Actually, I believe they're gonna face the Determination. Spoilers, by the way, if you haven't seen the rest of the playoffs. As the crowd is chanting off the numbers as they read. And that is it. 5-0. The crowd are on their feet. They're excited. Their team, the Crafters, have won this game and advance to next round of the playoffs. And Popular MMOs, the first goalie in this year's playoffs to maintain a shutout through the entire game. As Elvis, trying to console his master, trying to console Zanza, as the handshake at the handshake at center ice. A nice tradition there. As this concludes this round of playoffs, as the Crafters make it on. The next game is going to be a second round. See you guys then. It's the Tails signing out. See ya.